Interesting. Chat, are we back? Okay, YouTube's officially back. I think Twitch is back. I think we're good. Let's refresh this real quick. This. Huh. I don't know what just happened. I'm checking some settings here real quick. Sorry. No, everything looks fine. Speed test is good. Bitrate's fine. What just happened? Stream is back. Okay, stream is back. What up? That was so strange. Yeah, no, nothing. It didn't say anything about my bitrate. I got no warnings from uh, Twitch or YouTube. Nothing. And even I just did a speed test. And nothing happened. Like, there's nothing bad. I'm gonna let it run for a second. I'm just racking my brain to figure out like what it could be. No, they're like, you think your weather is magically affecting you? No, I'm just trying to think of like what would cause that to happen because it's not my internet. The only people who are awake right now is myself, Word, and his friends. Because I don't know if they're staying the night or whatnot, but that's something. I don't think they're staying the night. But we'll see. And then my dad. Like, I'm racking my brain to figure out, like, well, if it does it again, let me know. But we should be fine now. I mean, this stream is now going to be separate than, like, the first stream I'll just delete because it was only, like, 10 seconds, or 10 minutes, excuse me. So if you're watching this as a VOD in the future, the only thing you missed is I discovered who the bookseller was. And that was it. And then we made it here. So, like, nothing really happened. Okay, basic retaining soil. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. That. Duggies. Where's the duggies? I need to kill the duggies. They said to teach me how to Dougie, but we need to kill it instead. Oh, we were talking about the Batman game. I actually really want to play it. Like, I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. I just need a job. That's what I want. Job search today, though. Haven't gotten any updates. So that's, you know, it is what it is. But, I had a new reason why I think I'm not getting a job, though, according to my parents. So, like, the constant stream of, like, whenever I'm told, oh, this is the reason why you're not getting a job, it's usually them saying, oh, it's because of your hair, it's because of your facial hair, this, that, and the other. We're just being dicks about it. Like, that's just what it is. Oh, hello. We're here. Nice. But, the new one, the first time I've heard this one in a fair bit, like, usually it's just an insult, but now this is the reason I'm not getting a job, is because I'm fat. It was a wild conversation to have. I went downstairs to help out with groceries and stuff, and they're just like, do you think maybe the reason you're not getting jobs is because you're fat? Just kind of like stood there for a second, like, huh? What, what does that have to do with anything? Like, listen, if I dyed my hair again, I get it. Like, that would possibly do a thing. But like, but here's the thing. Not only is it a lie, well, I am fat, but like, whatever. Let it be known that, well, I might be overweight, and that is what it is. My brain just stopped for a second. My bad. I might be overweight. At the same time, no one's seen me. Like, none of these companies or anything, none of them have, like, actually seen me. Like, if I've been getting interviews and stuff and they've, like, seen me, like, face to face, like, okay, sure, there's a definite possibility, like, you can maybe say that was the reason. But saying it's the reason I'm not getting, like, anything is shit insane to me, right? Like, I can't be the only one that's, like, thinks that. 37G, this is 45G. Potatoes are 100G and 120G. Filling out the spreadsheet. Helps me stay focused. Yeah, no, it was wild. It's so strange. Like, I didn't know what to think. This is what it is. I've got some new items in stock: a deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bait faster. Hope to see you soon. Yes, we will probably do that. Is there anything I have to buy during the Egg Festival? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. No, it was just a wild statement to have been said. And then I got into an argument because my mom's trying to be like, hey, like, the easiest jobs that you're gonna ever get is like delivery jobs. Like, I'm like, no. Here's the thing, if you're doing like delivery, like the postal service or like package delivery, I'm sure for most people it's like fine, but I am directionally challenged as it is. Having me be in charge of one of those like giant trucks or vans delivering stuff is such a horrible idea. the sole reason that, like, I don't know, it feels like a terrible idea, in my opinion. Because I'm really bad when it comes to directions. It's a miracle I ever made it anywhere when I lived in Washington. I think that was insane, but it was what it was, right? It is what it is. No, I got a bit more out there. I am staying confident in the fact that the places that I want to work, they should be, and the key word is should be, actually, like, getting back to me by this week. I don't think I have anything to really worry about. I think the real worry is if they don't get back to me. Because if they don't get back to me, then that's, you know, another big issue. Okay. Does Kit remember how to do this? Do I remember how to do this? It's been so long since I've done this egg festival. Hello, Shane. I don't really care. Okay, strawberry seeds. Need these. I'm buying all of them. Doesn't matter. Then we could talk to everybody. No one talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. Is there any more food? Good question. Put something nice. That's great. Hey, you found my axe. Yes, I did. That's not what you're supposed to talk to me about, but that's fine. Baby's always loved the egg hunt ever since she was a tiny girl. Even with my bad leg, I never missed a town festival. Well, that's cool. Sometimes I'll hide an egg or two well and no one finds it. Well, until summer rolls around, then the hot air starts to bring out the rotten smell. I'm a Banui. Not yet. Egg, what a strange thing to eat. Agreed. Welcome to the egg festival. Cool. Vincent loves the festival. I've been up since dawn coloring eggs. It's always your favorite part. That's cool. Fruit punch is usually good. Taking breaks from work can make you more productive. It is also true. Gatherings. Children have been looking forward. Egg hunt. I'm winning the egg hunt. I hope your allergies. That's fair. My allergies would also suck right now. An egg toss. Sounds great. The flower dance. You try to eat 3 eggs every day? You're crazy. Why eggs? Great question. Sorry, I'm not really reading what any of them say because it's like not super important. We might do another day where we can do that, but alright. You need 10 eggs, right? It's 10 eggs in order to win. And I think I have, if I recall, my strategy down. I think I remember. You just gotta go straight down. Straight down to the left. Come down, kiddos. You're gonna need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. I got this. Now, is everyone ready? We're gonna try our best. In. So we got this one. This one. Oops. This one. 4. 5. 6. Dude, why am I not collecting some of these eggs? 7. No, stop. No, no. No, wait. Last one. Okay, we got 10. Ooh. I kind of messed that up a little bit. I went up instead of down. Well, look at all these eggs. If only I can get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this time with Gem C. Now the winner. Volika, let's go! Here's your prize, enjoy. Give me my hat. Volika's the winner. Let's go. We win these every time. You can't stop me. You can't stop the kit from winning. It's just how it goes. And we can put on the hat. And I'm going to just 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got more than enough time. 16, 17, 18. We'll have more than enough later. It's fine. It is all hunky-dory. Oh yeah, my axe should be ready tomorrow. That should be fine. Alright, cool. Don't worry, we pet Nero. We're good. I'm the egg hunt champion, motherfuckers. My copper axe is ready. Thank you. And now I'll learn how to make coleslaw. The only food that I like and no one else does. Love coleslaw. No one else I know likes coleslaw, but I love it. I think it's great. Okay, and then hopefully we can get hardwood, and then once we get hardwood, we should be fine. Or we shall pet the cat. I mean, a lot of this game right now, just like starting off, is going to be just clearing out everything that I can. So I think that's actually what I want to get done today. It's Sunday, so it is Haley's birthday today. So I do want to get her... I have a daffodil that we can give her. Tulip, leek, daffodil, this. What else do I want to give to people? Ooh, I did find out that field snacks are really good for Alex. Cool. And that also marks this off, so. Let us mosey on down. Because we're also gonna get our axe, and then that way we can go to other places. Oh, this lady's here. Merchant. What do you got? I am a shad, a tulip bulb for 100. You're crazy. Fried egg. Doesn't somebody like fried eggs? No, it's fried calamari. Wanted to see if that was anything. Sunflowers are actually really good for Haley if I had enough money. Actually, sunflowers are incredible if I had enough for Haley. I'm not going to worry about it. Big of a deal. And after we do our once over, a few people do like spring onions. I can give stuff to Harvey. Harvey's one, Leia's one, Linus would be one. Bad idea. I can't go into Leia's house right now, but that's fine. Because her house is essentially her room, so that's fine. That is a-okay. This is Haley's house. She'll leave her room eventually. My stomach is actually hurting. I'm glad you think that the weather's interesting. Lambs and mussels. Alex. Let's snack. Evelyn. There's a rose. But you know what? George is praying. You need a leek? Okay. Don't worry, I have plenty. I just need to give one to George, so. Hello. You're taking a break from house chores to go pray to Yoba? Right? I think it's Yoba. Is their name. There's Haley. So we'll give you one of these. It's your birthday. 2 out of 8. Not bad. Max some things out later. Spring onion. I don't know where Leia goes in all this. And Sebastian's just out and about. I do need to pick up my axe, so let's go do that real quick. Pam is going shopping at Joja Mart. No one likes Joja Mart. If you say you do, you're a liar. I got a prehistoric rib. I guess I can turn that in. I am right here after all. Dude, someone's making so much noise right now. We got the copper axe, and I am going to be right back real quick. Sorry about this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. We got our axe. Now go to places that I want to go. No, sorry about that. My stomach just was not happy. Whose birthday's coming up, by the way? Pam, who's gonna want beer? Shane, who's gonna want beer? What do I do? We'll just have to make sure we have enough money for beer. I do have to like talk to you. My sister is so weird sometimes. I wonder if we're related. What a sentence. Cassie saying all of the hellos. Stealing the sheeples because we can. There's also another wild horseradish. Does anyone else like wild horseradish? Harvey does. Yeah, I don't know where Leah is the problem. It goes off on her own. Somebody else likes wild horseradishes, but oh, Sebastian's gonna need a leek. That's right. As long as we keep doing the help wanted request, we should be fine. Right. If I recall, this can destroy these? Yes, they can. Give me the hardwood. And apparently a mahogany seed. Some new ideas. That's great. My goal is also to clear up the farm. You know what? I just realized on my layout, I didn't even make a proper place to trees. Because I can't make a tapper yet, right? No, I can't make a tapper yet. I think I have to be like a certain level before I get a tapper, so starting to feel exhausted. That's fine. Let's head back up so we can talk to Sebastian. Reading the mines, and then also a coop. Sebastian. I will wait here. I will wait here until I can give you a leak. Get out of your room. I can't enter your room, so please leave your room. You don't think he's ever gonna leave his room? He's like me. There we go. I will wait right here for emo guy. It's me. My name is Volika. Here you go. I'm glad you remembered my name. Also, I did say that we're not going to be doing Fector's challenge until like maybe way, way later on. But I do want to beat Journey the Prairie King. So I'm going to go do that real quick, just to get it out of the way. Hello. You're not busy, you're going to go drink. Elliot, says Pam. Alright. And 70. Start new journey. We're just gonna beat this game real quick. Doesn't matter if I win or if I die a few times. Like we'll just give it our best shot. Ooh, this is actually the best item in the game. Or that's the best weapon in the game. Because you just fire ridiculous amounts of bullets. We can do this. We can do this. Like, we'll win. I just don't remember anything else I'm gonna have to do. We're chillin'. It's a master. Let it be known, Kit is a master. Look at this. Give me some more. Give me more. Give me more. Okay. Easy. 8 coins. My foot itches. Oh, please, please, please. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, sick. Pretty good. I do like this. Just don't want to be too close. Oh, we're doing so well. Okay, I just need 3 more coins. 3 more coins. 3 more coins and we get the victory here. Come on. Just give me the 3. I just need 3 coins. If you give me a 5er, that works too. Give me coins, please. I think we're stuck with yeah, we're stuck with the weapon. Damn, that's fine. I wanted more bullets. I wanted stronger bullets. It's fine. We could fire faster, so we'll take it. We'll take it. I almost just died in the dumbest way possible. Come on. Come on. Listen, firing faster is not bad, actually. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I can't believe I'm not dead. I can't believe it's not butter either. Listen, I can't believe it's not butter camp. Working really well. Doing alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Okay, hold on. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. We let the slow guys come. The slow guys, we do want. Somebody, someone's shit. Okay, hold on. I see another coin. We need to keep picking them up. Just keep picking up the coins. That's fine. We'll take the coins. Boom, easy. Okay, 10. We're at 10. 5 more coins. That's all I need. Good. Ooh, that's actually really good. Look at that. Nope. Hold on. Perfect. I was terrified for a whole bunch of reasons. Let it be known, fear was taking over my body there for a second. Ooh. We're doing okay. I see 2 more coins. One more coin. And then we're chilling. There it is. Get it? Down. Okay, good. Ooh, okay, hold on. We do grab more coins, though. We do need more. There's some coins down there that I need. Grab it, go. No, I didn't get it. No. Good luck and good night. Thank you, Cassie. Have a good night. Talk to you probably tomorrow. I missed a coin. That sucks, but... There's a lot of coins here. Okay. Oop, another coin. Okay. Honestly, we just missed 1 coin. We want the bullets. Give me the bullets. Once again, it doesn't matter if we die or anything. We just want to win. It's dead. All right, we did it. First victory. We just need, once again, gun or bullets. Mushroom lads. Mushroom lads are here. They'd be fast, but we can take them down pretty easily. Butterflies, that's right. I do remember the butterflies. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember too much about these mushroom lads. Oh, looking good. Ooh, a 5er. That's what we want. Just get the mushrooms. Big dudes are not a big deal. Just get the mushrooms. Okay. Honestly, doing good. 20 is huge. This is actually going really well. I'm actually pretty happy with how this is going. Okay. You know what? We take the 20. We take the 20 for the faster. 30 is 30 is a lot. We could try to get more damage. But if we can fire faster, like, that should be fine. I don't really... Yeah, no, I want to stay on this side. Just let them come in through whatever channels on that side. Butterflies do have me a little bit concerned. Do I remember how these last 2 fights go, by the way? The answer is no. Shoot. Oh, shoot. That's something huge. Give me that. Cool. Listen, just keep giving me money. More money is better. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're having a little bit of a tough spot going in between. Okay, hold on, hold on. Things are not looking good. Things are not looking good. This corner is fine. This corner is fine. Ooh, ooh, okay, zombie power up. I don't want to be a zombie. Not needed. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I'm here. Good. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was close. It was a triple shot right there. I don't really need it. Okay. Woo. Ooh. We're doing all right. We're doing all right, chat. We're doing all right. Oh, dude, they're coming from all the directions right now. Really, it's the butterflies that I think are a concerning aspect. I was pressing the wrong button there for a second. That's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. Mushrooms take priority, then butterflies. Ooh, that's actually huge. Give me this. Give me this. Nice. Okay. We're fine for now. This does give us protection for a while. I do need this coin, please. Oh, hold on, there is a... These... Looking good. Doing fine, all things considered. I think we're going to be taking boots here in a moment. Yeah, I think we're taking boots. Take the boots. A little bit of faster speed. Boss time? It is. Hopefully we got the boots. It's fine. Oh, we're chilling, we're chilling. Got it. Let's go. This is terrifying. This is so terrifying. Oh my gosh. I mean, if we lose, we lose. Like, that is what it is. Oh, these guys are flying in from the sides. Okay, hold on. Mummies seem like they'll just be... As long as we keep this, we should be okay. Just gonna need to zoom through here. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. The problem is, like, these zombies do take a whole lot of damage. So it really is going to come down to just playing well. Getting the power-ups, playing well. Come on. Ooh, that's good. That's good. We take those. We take those. Honestly, if I didn't have the speed, this would have been awful. So I'm actually really glad that we took the speed. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Just give myself some room. Give myself some room. Okay. Do I have even enough? I don't. I don't have enough. When you end in the stream in like 3 hours is once I get to summer. Once I get to summer, I'll be ending the stream. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Oh fuck, this is bad. This is bad for a whole bunch of reasons. I'm gonna have to be a zombie. Alright, everything's running away. This is going well. Hold on. We're bringing this back. We're bringing this back. Okay. I'm so surprised that I brought this back. What a... If we're getting Fector's challenge done, like I've only done this once. I've only ever done Fector's challenge once. So like this is pretty darn good. Okay, there we go. Actually, them running away is really good. This is going really well. There's a little bit of fear, don't get me wrong. Okay. Wait, they only come in from left and right, right? Yeah. I remember this. Okay. I'm gonna just do this. It sucks using the power, but I need to. I'm gonna survive this. I need to start using these powers the moments I get them. We're doing alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. I just need... Just get... Ooh, okay, hold on, another 3. Another 3, get it, get it, get it. We're doing good, we're doing good. Dude, this is not a good run, all things considered. Like, I'm being real right now. This is not a good run. So the fact that I am staying alive is a fucking miracle. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Damn. That's why you need, so like if you're gonna try to do Fector's challenge, you just gotta get really lucky with how the power-ups are. Really, you just need, oh, okay, we'll take this. It's fine. We'll take zombie. Zombie's fun. Yeah, because you need to take extra ammo. I mean, we're at the end, so it is what it is, but damn, we were close, we were close. This is Fector. What up, Lassie? Yeah, beating Fector is not hard. It's just you need to get the luck to actually get more damage. I probably should have, like, not used... not gotten boots. Probably not getting boots would have been the play. That's fine. Yeah, 2 deaths. 2 deaths, not bad. But hey, we beat Journey to the Prairie King. So. What up, Cranite? Nightingale, that's what it is. Hoya, thank you for the Hoya. Appreciate it. Appreciate that you read the rules. Man, more people have been saying Hoya, so I appreciate that. Did not want to describe you. That was insane. Well, thank you. I got Fector's. Oh, is this? Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. No, I've gotten Fector's challenge before, like back in 2017. So what, like 9 years ago? So I could do it again. It's not the most like entertaining thing to show on stream, so I've just been like not doing it. But I was like, oh wait, I do need to beat Journey of the Prairie King because that unlocks the what is it called? It unlocks the oh my gosh, I'm blanking right now. I'm so sorry. The console. Like we're gonna get it in the mail tomorrow, if I recall correctly. So Jim Kart last week for the first time, felt like I need a cigarette afterwards. I've heard that people are having trouble with Jumino Kart, which kind of surprises me because I don't remember Jumino Kart being that hard. But I could be wrong. Like, I absolutely could be. What up, Lovey? Welcome to the stream. Your kitchen's decontaminated. Well, that's good. Oh, we finally got a tapper. Okay, so I can start getting that mushroom log. I've never seen those before. Wild seeds, summer. No problem. It's the mushrooms for you. How am I doing? Doing all right. Doing all right. I am just chilling. It is thunderstorming, living off the land. Do you have anything to say? Salmon berries! Let's go! Beat Journey of the Prairie King and were randomly selected in our exclusive winter sweepstakes. You won a Prairie King arcade system of your very own. Now you can enjoy Journey of the Prairie King from the comfort of your own home. Like how this is my first official... yeah. Lovey-chan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Kit Party. Enjoy your follower emotes. Hello, dear. I know you've just been getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops all die out, so plan ahead. I'm aware. I've played this game before. I don't want to eat the dandelion. That probably sounds not healthy. Yeah, no, I personally really love Journey of the Prairie King. Like, there's a reason why it was one of the... So, for reference's sake, I don't think I can show it off on stream, but let me read... So, I'm going to just pull this up on my Steam. The very first achievement I have ever got from playing Stardew is beating Journey of the Prairie King, which 1.8% of people have, and that was the very first thing I did, even before I earned 15,000 G. Hold on, actually. What is this? Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. This looks like a game. What up? Is it Lipicid? The hell you mean you beat Journey first? Yeah, look it. How? I don't know. I really like it. But yeah, no. So I beat it back August 1st, 2027. Is it Lipsod? Lipus? I don't... Please correct me on how I should say your name. I just don't want to say it wrong. But yeah, no, I beat Journey of the Prairie King first. And then, was it 2 weeks later? Yeah, 2 weeks later I did beat Fector's Challenge. August 15th. So what was that? Yeah, exactly 2 weeks later. I ended up beating Fector's Challenge. And to be fair, like, we only died twice. I just didn't get enough money for the whatever it's called, the extra ammo. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch. There's no such thing as saying my name wrong. All right, I'll take your word for it. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Wild horseradishes. Just throw all this stuff in here. Got some leeks, not so bad. Self-care is important. Don't worry, I have water. I have a drought of soda. I wish I had soda, but not much I could do. Let's just say LP. I think that seems better. That wasn't an imperfection requirement. Yeah, no, it was always surprising to me that people had so much trouble with it. But I like those type of games. Like I just thrive in. So, model looks dope. Lore of the model. That's a great question. It's me, I guess. It is literally like I did have my hair dyed blonde with green and pink highlights before, and I do own the jacket. So it's literally just me. I don't have a heart as a tattoo though. I have a tattoo of a wolf on my arm instead. But that tattoo, the heart is from referencing Nosha, which is a great game and also a wonderful anime. I've never seen it. Jumino cards also required? Okay, good to know. That should be fun to do. So it's a PNG, right? It is, correct. It is indeed a PNG. I'm not too big into the whole like actual 3D model of like VTubing and stuff, so I personally prefer the PNG stuff. Got this, soldier, good luck. Good job, Blasi. Looks crazy. Yeah, no, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm known from a lot of the games that I end up playing for being the chaotic one in the games. Like if I ever play Among Us, if I play Town of Salem, if I play any sort of deception game, I'm always the one causing chaos. Messing around with how people play. I just find it fun, so I pretty much told my artist, hey, it's pretty much me, but let's just put a little bit more chaotic elements. And then the paint on the shirt. The very first community I was ever a part of, 7 years ago, I would want to say, was Splatoon. Yeah, it is custom made, correct, yes. But yeah, I used to play Splatoon 2 right when it came out, and I started streaming that the day it came out, and was actually really well integrated into the Splatoon community. And then, you know, shit happened. So, it didn't happen anymore. But yeah. Do you have a reference sheet of this model? Probably somewhere. I don't have it, like, immediately on the go. I think it's on probably one of these other hard drives that I have around here. I just also, like, moved last month, so pretty much have everything still in boxes because I wasn't planning on staying in this house for too long. However, unfortunately, I still am looking for a job, so until a place decides to hire, which is very unlikely, I'm just back to streaming as much as I can, as I usually do. Technically, you can get stab at G. Interesting. Yep. Hat Mouse is not there yet. I should also mention, I have played a lot of Stardew. I have not played anything from, like, I think 1.4, 5, and 6, I think is what we discussed. But I have done, like, a modded run. I've done a co-op run. But there is stuff that I absolutely do not know. So just to kind of peel back the curtain a little bit. I totally forgot to grab all the gifts. Let's just grab this trash and let's move on. Missed so much. That's why I'm back to playing it, right? That's why I'm back. And then 1.7 is supposed to come out whenever it does. That's supposed to add Sandy and Clint as Bachelor and Bachelorette. Not in that order. June 19th, 2027, probably. That's quite a specific date. I'll make this all look neater later. Have you seen all my emotes? If not, would you like to see them? Yeah, go for it. I have not seen any of them, I don't think. That doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Nice. Dr. Pepper, Holy Drip, Wah. Small channel music, please. Book of Clues. Nice. I'll forever be a Clintator? Dang. Yeah, Haunted Chocolatier seems really good. Like, I actually think that Haunted Chocolatier is going to be dope. So I'm looking forward to it. I play so many different games. So like seeing Haunted Chocolatier, I was like, oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be a cool time. The model's just a PNG. I'm not too familiar with like the reference sheet like terminology, so forgive me if I'm speaking incorrectly. But it is just purely a PNG. Like I don't have like not all the individual parts are separate. I just requested that the artist that I worked with just make it just a bog standard PNG. So, because there is like a different program I know that if you have like all the different components, that a lot of them can bounce and stuff. But I just wanted to keep it simple, and it was also all I could afford after losing my job. So, I say losing my job in a loose sense. It's more. You're still up there. That's true. What do I want? Ooh, actually, I do want parsnips. Yes, I actually do want parsnips. Ridgeside also want to triple the playtime? Yeah, I did Ridgeside, East Scarp, Stardew Valley expanded. I like the modded run that I did had like over 100 mods, I think, at the end of the day. I just kept piling them more and more on. It was a fun time, and we made it to the end of year one, and then I got sidetracked by other games, so I just was like, yeah, I'll get back to it eventually. And lo and behold, I did not. If it come forward, I think I can help you out with that. I'm not looking for anybody to help out with art right now, especially because I legitimately have no money. Like, it's not even a fact of, oh, you're just like, you're on a budget. It's like, no, I got nothing, like zero. And that is specifically because of the fact I've been looking for a job ever since I moved. So I appreciate it. It's just not in my wheelhouse. But we do have a Discord. Does bot Discord? I think Discord is a thing, right? There we go. Wow, it actually posts it both on YouTube and sorry, I'm a multi-streamer, so I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Interesting. I had to refurbish my bot, so WizBoo gets to do both. Just see right here. Gifting the elderly and Alex? Yeah. Figured I'd start with like the easiest ones first. Can I come into your room? Yes, I can. Cool. Daffodil, 3 out of 8. I mean, befriending George and Evelyn, it's like the easiest to get. Where is Abigail? It's raining on a Monday. So she's either at the dock or she's at the pier, which is the same thing. Willie, did you just admit to sleeping with a fish? Okay, buddy, you do you. The mines? Oh yeah, she could be at the mines. Yeah. Let's go find her. But also, LP, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry. I just, for some reason, my brain just blanked for a second there. But thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Kit Party. Enjoy your follow remotes. That's what it is. Reference sheet if you think about budget. Maybe later. I mean, if you want to join the Discord and just send me a message, sure. I will be honest. I have like the most terrible luck with artists a lot of the time. But I mean, if you want to chat about that stuff, I'm not opposed to it. No, she isn't there. Are you saying? Oh, I think I know what you're saying. You're talking about the west side. Yeah, I was figuring that she was going to be in the west side area. Right. Like I said, not at this moment, because I do have other artists I do work with. Just close friends of mine. Just artists that I'm not super familiar with. I tend to... Lottie, you're sending me everywhere. You're lied to? Look at, there she is. I found her. I was like, where the heck am I going? She has 2 rain options. Yeah, I'm aware. But thank you for at least trying to direct me. But yeah, Livy, I'm not opposed to it. Just know I probably won't like commission anything for a very long time. Job market in the US is awful right now. Like, it absolutely is. So the only thing I can do in the meantime is really focus on streaming. I think I'm up to like 80 applications, 90 applications or something like that. Welcome. Yeah, like I think I'm up to like 80 or 90 applications right now. And some are just taking their sweet time. One of them is like my dad's friend, and they were supposed to get back to me last week. And then I like reached back out and I was like, hey, I haven't heard anything. And they're just like, yeah, I don't know what happened. The thing never sent, so we will talk to you whenever we do. I'm just like, oh, okay. Cool. Did you lose file for unemployment? So, from what I understand from unemployment, what up, Kanzai? It's only if you get fired from a job, right? Crying Night? Why did I keep putting ING at the end of your name? It's Cry Night. Cry Nightingale. I can say words sometimes, I swear. So yeah, I never officially got like fired or let go from my job. I say let go loosely because I was in the process of getting fired for the most BS of reasons. And luckily and also unluckily, my old manager took the bullet for me in a sense. But to save my own butt and make sure I actually had proper money to move, I had to put in a 2-month notice. Just letting them know, hey, by the way, like, I'm gonna be moving, so I won't be here. And then, yeah, I found out from my old manager who got fired because I hung out with her the day before I moved. she was like, yeah, the higher ups wanted me to fire like everyone in our office. I told them no, so they fired me instead. And I was like, okay, well that's horrible, but like, what are you gonna do, right? I can say words sometimes, I swear. No, I can't. Cool. I think so. I was terminated for BS reason by private companies. I can't really fight back. It's the proof that I'm applying every week for jobs. So now scammers pretending to hire. Yeah. Yeah, Bossy, did you not know about that? Also, I feel like I might have to step away for a second again. I just do not feel well. Dear neighbor, hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I'm writing to let you know the Pure Store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? No, but I appreciate it. I'll go fishing. Salmon berries are great. Actually, I kind of want to go hunting, but I gotta step away for a little bit. Yeah, if that's the case that you're applying every week for jobs and you can still get unemployment, like, because I had to leave by my own volition essentially, so that way I ended up getting like actually a good paycheck and everything. So I might look into that because, yeah, no, so I used to, before I bear it back real quick, because like I said, I'm just not feeling well for some reason. I used to work at a dental office, and my manager got fired in front of me right before Christmas. Fun fact. Right before Christmas, she got fired unprofessionally in front of me by our regional manager. And then the regional manager brought her best friend in to be the manager. And there were murmurs from my old manager and our main dentist that I was in the process of being fired because they wanted to redo the entire staff. So I saved my butt by putting in a 2 month notice, letting them know, hey, I'm moving to a different state because I was also in the plans, but I would like to still stay until I move. That happened, and then everybody else except for me and one other person and the main dentist left before I ended up leaving. And then now the only original people are the main dentist and the one training assistant. So yeah, no, it was, and like at that point, my hair wasn't purple anymore. I used to dye my hair a lot. I was clean shaven, everything. I was kicking butt. I was actually the reason a lot of like me and the dentist were the reason why that place was making money. It's the reason why once I left, so many people gave me Kit Kat bars from like Japan and Korea, and I got so many gifts before I left because they were all gonna miss me. And just the fact that the whatchamacallit, that regional manager just couldn't see that. It's awful. And now that place has like 3 stars instead of the 4.9 that we were at. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. All right, I am back. I'm so sorry about that. Ugh, I don't know what it is. There are times where like I'll start stream and I'll feel perfectly fine, and then like 30 to 45 minutes later, my stomach is like, by the way, I hate you. Which is so strange because I was feeling fine all day today. Let me see what you were saying, Cry Knight. See, the crazy thing with where I live is like the pay rate's actually great. It's just finding places that will get back to you that's not going to take a month and a half is crazy. And also, yeah, gas prices where I'm at is $5, I think, a gallon. Something like that. It's horrific, to say the least. Um, but hey, what are you gonna do? Just gotta. Do you have a degree? I do not. I pretty much started working. I didn't actually want to go to college, funny enough. I just started working right when I was 16, or 17 rather, and then I've been working ever since. But way, I have so much job experience in so many different avenues that the issue I'm actually finding is being overqualified for a few jobs because they don't want to have me work like a basic like entry level job, even though they know I'm going to be asking for more money and knowing that I want to grow, when they just want to keep me in the same thing. So it's just a waste of time for them. And I get it. It's annoying, but like, yeah. No, and that's the few places that I've like heard back from. They're like, yeah, you easily have the requirements. Are you sure you want to do this job for like $16 an hour? And I'm like, yeah, because I'll just, I would like to grow with the company and like, get more. And they're like, oh no, this is like you would just be doing this. Like we usually don't do too many promotions. I'm like, sure. And they're like, maybe this job's not for you. I'm like, okay, thanks. Thanks for your time, I guess. And then the dental office that I used to work at, it's part of a corporation. And they actually wanted to hire me on the spot. However, I also, the issue, other than like what happened at the dental office, is like I don't really agree with a lot of what they do. And I know I'm not like, I don't have any dental background, right? I didn't go to dental school for years to like learn all this sort of stuff. But when you start putting incentives and like, when you start putting incentives for specific types of dental treatment, you're gonna get people saying things that are not true. And I remember that the office that I was gonna, like if I were to work at the office in this state, it was gonna be the same thing. And I did not want to deal with that at all. The thing is, since I don't have like an actual like, dental training and stuff, like I'm not a dentist or I'm not an assistant or anything like that. All I know is more hearsay than anything. I guess I can like vaguely talk about it. There are some people who absolutely need like what would essentially equate to being like a deeper cleaning, but the company I worked for had a paid incentive as long as it met their quote unquote research standards. So if you weren't hitting your quota of how many like people needed a deep cleaning, your office gets like gypped a little bit. And the thing that really sucks is because I already struggle with like trusting dentists and like doctors as it is. Like I've had not the greatest experiences with them, right? So like working with, what I will say is the dentist I work for, absolutely fantastic. He did everything by the book and also didn't agree with how that was run. It was a few other people that's a thing. It's a real thing depending on what company you go to. And that's the thing is, like, you can have dental insurance, and dental insurance will cover it'll cover like a basic cleaning pretty much 100%, except for fluoride most of the time, but you should always get fluoride. Like, I don't care what news and stuff says, like, get fluoride when you can. It is actually, like, really helpful to your teeth and does prevent cavities. Like, that is actually a true thing. The thing that sucks, though, is that if you need a deeper cleaning, your free cleaning is now, depending on where you live, anywhere from $300 to $600 for both sides of your mouth. So it's like, oh, I've been brushing my teeth like 2 times a day and I've been doing fantastic, awesome. Go to the dentist. Hey, you need a deep cleaning. We know you've like gotten the free cleanings for like ages, but if you pay us $600, we'll fix your teeth. Otherwise, they're gonna fall out of your face. It's like, oh. I think the thing that really like got me to be frustrated about it, and once again, like maybe, and since I don't have any like dental background, right? Like I've never gone to dental school, so like maybe I'm not seeing something right. But I always found it weird when like we'd have somebody who they're super young, they brush their teeth like twice a day, they keep up with it, you can very clearly see that they're floss, they floss, they don't have like any bone loss, and they're like in their 20s, and all of a sudden they're like, by the way, you need deep cleanings, otherwise your teeth are gonna fall out. Like, my eyebrow's gonna be raised. Have a good night, Lottie. Take it easy. Talk to you later. And see, that was my job, Cry Knight. I'm just gonna call you Cry. That makes it easier. I don't know why I keep adding the second part of your name. That was my job. My job was the one to go over like how much things were and like different payment plans and everything like that. The thing is, and this is with every job I've ever done, it's to always ask questions and to always, you know, stick to your morals. Like, if I didn't have the morals that I did, I would not be happy with like half of that stuff. Right? It's why like I really would struggle in a sales job, because I'm like, I know you would need this. Like, there's nothing I can do to help you like cover it. It's like judgmental, didn't care about me whether or not I sign. Well, yeah, because they get a like. If their office does good, they get an incentive, and if their dentist does well, like some dentists will actually like do some of the like give like bonuses if their office does well, like stuff like that. My whole thing is, so when I worked at the job, right, I was very much by the books, okay? Like, if you needed to get crowns and everything, like the dentist I worked with, absolutely, if like you needed crowns, you definitely needed crowns. Like, he doesn't try to like upsell anything. His whole thing is he is as conservative as possible with like his diagnosis. So if your tooth needs a crown, listen to him. Like, if he says that, hey, I can actually like do a filling and such and everything will be fine, then do the filling. Like, that's. But like, I've seen other people where it's like, oh, you know, there's just a really slight chip, a little bit of composite would fix it. No, we're gonna need to do an implant. Like, what the fuck? No, you don't. It's just a small chip. You don't need to take the tooth out and put a screw in and then wait 6 months before you can actually get the actual fake tooth put on. Like, that's ridiculous. At least, and like, that's why I love my dentist, because he was like fantastic. The other thing though is that's just one defense. Okay. The higher ups, and this is I think one of the reasons why they wanted specific me to get fired, is I refused to offer some payment plans. And I'm not saying that I did this due to the detriment of the patient, okay? I didn't offer these payment plans due to me wanting to like have the patient pay more or anything, or like I didn't believe in it. It's because I have morals. I have full-blown morals that I'm not going to let. This is a crazy freaking place. I'm not gonna let people lose tons and tons of money for what I would see as a scam. Okay? So, case in point, we had 5 payment plan options. There was the company like version of a credit card. And most times, and I also used to be a banker too, most times when you're getting a credit card, it's not a good idea, because like the interest is usually high. This company, their card is actually really good. You can always constantly have deferred interest and you don't have to worry about anything. I would always highly recommend the card. There's also like just a bog standard payment plan, which that one was also really good. No interest on it. The problem is like that one was really easy to send to collections if you never paid. So like just pay it, right? But there were 3 others that were ludicrously horrible. And actually one of them shows up now as like as an advertisement if I'm watching YouTube videos. And I'm just like, why is this an advertisement? I know that this is a shit idea. What do you mean? And the thing about these payment plans is they were loans, but they were disguised as payment plans, essentially. So what you would do, what they wanted us to do, and like I said, I always disagreed, like I was always against it, is your first thing would be trying to offer the loans to the patient. And then your last choice, like first one would be the credit card because the company would get like a kickback for the whatever it's called for the card, then offer the loans, and then offer the basic payment plan. Like that was what they wanted us to do. Was there interest? What is it, 26 to 32% APR? You're paying hey, here's a 5-year loan to get 2 crowns. By the way, you're going to be spending 3 to 4 times that amount that you would have just done out of pocket. Who in the right mind would want to take that? No. If you're just like, you know what, but at least I'll get the treatment done, that's exactly what they want you to think. Oh, cool, I'll get the treatment done. Like that, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, but now you think that you're going to be okay because you're paying this, but you're actually, like, your $1,000 to $2,000 treatment is actually like $5,000 to $6,000. It's why I never offered it. I got written up a few times actually for refusing to. Not by my old manager. My old manager, like, she would pretty much have a one-on-one with me. It was like, so you're not offering the loans? I'm like, nope. You're never going to, are you? Nope. Can I at least say you tried? Sure. Okay, cool. Like, she understood. She fully understood that I was never going to offer those to any of the patients because I wasn't a dick. No, if you get, like, I'm gonna say, like, as much as I, you know, am not singing this company's praises, if you do get a credit card from that place and you have a lot of dental work that you need to get done, honestly, it's worth it because you would just get constant deferred interest. And deferred interest means as long as you're making the payments, you're not getting any, you're not having to pay interest. And you could do that consistently. There was somebody, I think there was one person that I like worked with where they have had like 5 years of dental care and they still were using the same card. So, like, it was still deferred interest. Like, they weren't paying any interest on it at all. So, like I said, I was never going to offer the loans. That's just terrible. You're gonna be 6K in debt, and there's still a possibility that you don't even need that much work done to your teeth. And like I said, it would depend on what office you went to, which is, once again, this is the reason why I didn't actually work with the company, even though, yes, I did get a job offer from them. And yes, I could have taken it. I get it. But I have morals. Like, there's a reason why I've said this, I remember saying this to the whatchamacallit, the Splatoon community, because it was always like a lot of younger people, and I always wanted to teach anybody who came to my streams about whatever knowledge that I had, because I'm one of the very, very few people who have worked so many different jobs in so many different industries that I do have the knowledge to back it up. You have questions about insurance? Freaking the free company that I had in Final Fantasy XIV, like, I actually helped out quite a few of them with their insurance paperwork and stuff, because I knew which ones were good and which ones weren't. You have any questions about medical insurance, dental insurance? I can do that too, because I used to be a surgery scheduler. Welcome back, Livy. Banking I've done. I used to be a bartender. I used to be an IT specialist for building websites. Thank you for the hydrate. What else have I done? Laser tag, where I can actually fix the vests, so I know how to solder and I know how to fix circuit boards. I'll check it out later, Lovey. I don't tend to check Discord when I'm on stream. I appreciate it. Spring onions, that's what I need. Yeah, no, I have a wide repertoire, but like a lot of people, laser tag was so much fun. It's the one job I wish I could have stayed at, but they went out of business due to COVID. I know how to fix my own Game Boy games and stuff now with that job. Fun fact. And actually, I know how to fix a lot of my own consoles as well, if I ever need to, because they gave me the training on like how to solder and how things get fixed and what you need to look for. So, pretty darn cool. Look at you, nerd. True. Like, that's the thing, is most places. I had a conversation when I was a banker with somebody who worked there. She worked for that same. It was a credit union, actually. She worked there for 55 years. 55 years, that was the only job she's ever known. And she never knew anything about like insurance. She didn't know anything about medical. All she knew was how to bank. She was probably the best banker like in that city, bar none. 55 years in one place, that's unheard of nowadays. But you still have a lot of people who, like, when they have jobs, they will go to, they'll always work at the same, like the same industry, right? Excuse me? What? Okay. That was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Sure. I'll wear this. Okay. I didn't know that was in the game. But that's cool. Is that something new that they added? Okay, cool. Sorry. Sidetracked. She loyal. Yeah, she was. And they had a big party that unfortunately I couldn't go to because I left at that time. But like she'd always ask me, like, you know, like, our kids are your age, which I'm not a kid. I'm old. Like, do they just hop from it's only on St. Patty's? It's not anywhere near St. Patrick's Day. That was like 2 months ago. I'm so confused. Anyway, yeah, she would ask me like if there was like if most like people my age would like hop around and oh, it is St. Patty's in the game? Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, sidetracked. Damn. I get sidetracked really easily. Sorry. Um she was asking if like we hopped around jobs too much. And I said no, I'm probably like one of the only people because most people will like if they worked retail, they're gonna stick in retail. If they've worked like fast food or if they looked food service, they're gonna stick in food service. I'm probably one of the very few people who have just done something different every single job. That's fine. There's nothing. I don't think there's any wrong way to have jobs. It's just when you prove that you're really good at a job over and over and over again, you know, they're gonna want you to stay or do the same thing. People are scared of change. Yeah. That do be the truth. That do be the truth. But I mean, that is what it is at the end of the day. But hey, like, as long as I can help people out, what, like, and here's the thing, at the end of the day, I can't give, like, actual advice on, like, how to treat your health, how to treat your teeth and stuff. It's just, I can tell you how it works in a financial sense and tell you what you should question, if anything. Field? Absolutely not. I have literally been applying to just any random thing, I'm gonna be honest. I think the three that I've been like looking into the most have been now I've worked at Walmart for 8 years. Hey, what works, works. What do I want to get into? So the three jobs that I'm like really hoping play out, neither one of these are. One is being an insurance broker, which I know I just said that I'm not really willing to be in sales, but the thing is it's going to be on commercial, so it's businesses. And if it's businesses, it's a little bit easier to kind of, I feel like, work with compared to personal lines, where it's like, hey, for this policy, you need to pay like your first two children if you're gonna afford this policy, and you know, hard to get that to sell. Meanwhile, commercial, you're just talking to them, and it's just like, hey, do you want your company to not get sued? And they're like, yeah, getting sued sounds horrible. Yeah, we'll buy the policy, $100,000. Here you go. Like, okay, sure. The next one is being a manager, actually, at one of my old jobs when I used to be a bar back. And then, I went to their office, or I switched into their office role. And that one would be good because it's people I've, like, worked with in the past, so, like, it shouldn't be that crazy, but also at the same time, like, close to my house, so that would be cool. What does a barback do? Like, manages the service workers? So a barback essentially makes sure that the bartender is prepped for the day. I did not think this through, by the way. So like if they were running low on liquor, I needed to, you know, go to the beer closet or whatever it was called. Beer fridge. Well, there's not the beer fridge. Usually it was like kind of more of like a pantry, if anything, and just move that over there. Um, making sure everything was stocked up, making sure like I still have the recipes actually on my phone for their what is it called? There's I know there's pina colada. There's a frozen lemonade. There's a strawberry something that's also on my phone. But my phone's on my bed, so I'm not gonna really read it right now. I actually was the one who organized and deep cleaned sangria. Thank you. Yes, yes, sangria. That's what it is. I don't know why I thought it was like strawberry or something. It's sangria. That's what we made. Um, I also don't drink, so I don't know what any of that tastes like. But yeah, good on you. Yeah, I was a bartender, and when I did bartend, because I did actually used to, I was the bartender who never drank, so it was cool. But yeah, no, barbecue was fun, and yeah, I reorganized their entire fridge, the freezer, the pantry. Like I actually handled all of that. I was pretty proud of my work, all things considered. Just quit 9 years sober as of today. 9 days sober. Ah, good on you. Um, yeah, if I end up becoming a manager at the place, like that'd be cool. Higher pay, and like I said, I already know how everything works, and I can also prove that I'm already was one of their hardest workers from back then. Because whenever I did have to like deep clean things or like organize, I purely did it by myself because I knew no one else was going to. I was also the only one who actually consistently changed out the kegs. So, yeah. People are just scared that you're too smart to see through their BS. And that's, I think, the big thing. Um, there was one job where they didn't want to hire me because they didn't think I would fit the role too well or like do too well. But also, that job was a little misleading because they didn't tell me. I was applying for one position, and then they're like, actually, we think you'd be doing better here. And what I thought was an entry level position was actually a manager position, and I interviewed as if I was like looking to do entry level, so they weren't too fond of that. And the last job, by the way, that I'm hoping to get is pharmacy tech. That's because one of my friends works at a pharmacy. Um, and hopefully, him and I will start making content on a game soon. We've been saying we're going to do for ages, but his main job is just taking up so much time. So I go back to Walmart, but they are from pharmacy tech. They hire pharmacy techs yearly? Yeah. You don't need to apologize. I'm fine. Here's the thing with my streams. I'm typically fine talking about anything. The only, as the rules have stated, as long as you're not like role playing or, and by role playing, I talked to somebody about this. I talked to Bobo about this yesterday. Excuse me. If as long as you're not trying to say that you and somebody else in chat are like family and sweetie pie and everything, and you're both trying to masquerade as Inklings from Splatoon, pretty chill about whatever. That's the reason why that rule exists, is because being a Splatoon streamer in the past, you'd have kids just come in and try to act like they were a married couple as Inklings. It was so weird. He's done. That. I have potatoes. They're my support. Velocity is the enigma of my community, bar none. And that's not a bad thing. It's just the truth. this going. Oh, Cry Nightingale, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Kit Party. Enjoy your follow remotes. Let's help the community grow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, Blossy, to this day, you're the one community member that it makes no sense. It makes literally no sense how you found the stream when I was on YouTube only. Like, because I've streamed Persona 5 3 times now, and the first time I did it, Blossy showed up, knew nothing about the game. I don't think he even knew much about Splatoon either. Didn't know about like most of the games that I played other than Animal Crossing, and was like, I don't know what this game is, but I'm gonna watch and follow or subscribe. And then when I switched to Twitch before they allowed for multi-streaming, literally we went on, it was me and my mod and good friend Cheese. We went on a frickin' hunt to figure out like any way to contact Blossy to let them know that I was on Twitch now. I think I kept streaming on YouTube, specifically waiting for you to actually join, if I recall. Oh, you weren't left out. Today's someone's birthday. I think today's someone's birthday, but if not, I think it's either yesterday or today was someone's birthday. I might have missed. It's 2020. Ew, it smells! Yeah, it's Krobus. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has got to be a match for a big rusty old key. There's something moving around in there. Yeah, it's Krobus. He's friendly. They're friendly, excuse me. I've been streaming and attempting to make content since 2018 actually, so I've been at this for a while, to say the least. I'm like, it's funny you bring up community because I'm essentially rebuilding my community for, was it like the third, fourth time, something like that. I just have really terrible, I have great luck in video games, but I do not have good luck when it comes to life and how my channel has been run. So that's why a lot of the games that I'm playing now are games that I played in the past that I'm essentially just giving new life to. And then hopefully we'll be making it actual videos. So, trying to just keep a positive outlook on things. That's why I switched from Facecam to PNG. If you want to see the whole array of hair colors I've had, there are definitely VODs on YouTube that have plenty of that. I do not feel good. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get up and go one more time, which, well, I guess we're probably not making it to summer today, which sucks because, like, that was the big plan. Like, I just do not feel good. I don't know why. Is today's let's go, I didn't miss a birthday. Wood? Hell yeah, I can do that. Okay. Listen, this is the easiest gift of all time. Have I eaten? I actually have. I had a turkey sandwich before our stream today. Made it myself. But the thing is, I also had a turkey sandwich the other day and I wasn't sick, so. I just don't understand it. That's it? Yeah. My eating habits are not the best, especially since losing the job. Like, I only reluctantly eat once a day. Essentially just drink a whole bunch of water, and then... So, I used to live with some amazing roommates of mine, good friends, but then I had to move back with family due to just a whole bunch of not good things happening. Not with them. They're fantastic. I'm still friends with Doge and Ellie. They're getting married soon, and I hope I have enough money to actually go. So, like, there's, you know, hoping. But I had to move back in with family, and my relationship with my family is not good at all. And as a result, I've made a, and they don't believe me, but like I really have made it a stance that I don't want to feel like I'm using them for like much. I get it. There's my bank account is a big fat goose egg, and things aren't looking good in a lot of avenues. And Ryan, I'm gonna take your advice and see if I can file for unemployment anyway. See if there's something I could do there. But Robin, right? So I was like, what am I talking? I need to go back to the community center. What am I doing? But I just don't want to, like, even though I'm not on good terms with them, I don't want them to feel like I'm just using them for like food, drink, and like shelter, and like not doing anything. Like, I've been applying every day. I've been, you know, I've been not trying to throw a fuss when they have me try to do contracting work around the house, even though it is very much out of my wheelhouse and not particularly good at it. Whatever. So like they buy like what is their grocery bill? I think I was told that like their grocery bill is like $800 a week or something like that. Like they spend like ridiculous amount of money, like $600 to $800 a week on groceries. Like, and a lot of it just gets expired and gets thrown away. So I'll tend to like try to get the stuff that's like close to being expired, which is probably what's causing my stomach to be in pain right now, to be fair. Like the turkey that I had, I probably was like fine. I probably looked at it and said, yeah, this is good because it didn't expire yet, but I think it was like a day or 2 days from expiring. So that might be what's going on. Yeah, you're an adult. Yeah, no, my day, put it this way, in my community that's around knows about this. Blasi can probably attest to this. Whenever anything has happened with my family, it has been yelling. Like, I'll wake up in the day and get yelled at. And then I'll go back downstairs for a little bit, and I'll get yelled at. And I will get called fat quite a few times a day. I'll get called unkempt because my hair is more of an emo looking hairstyle. They hate hair dye, they hate tattoos. Like, nothing I do makes them happy. So it is just yelling after yelling after yelling. And I just grin and bear it for the most part. So I don't have, like, I'm appreciative for, like, them at least, like, taking me back in. But at the end of the day, like, I still just get yelled at on a day-to-day basis. So I just kind of shrug my shoulders. Have you asked your friends for some assistance? I don't want to feel like I'm using them at all. So I've very much... Oh. I've very much tried to not ask them for any advice, like for financial or anything like that. I don't have too many friends IRL anyway, so it's not like I can ask anyone to like move in. I still have a few contacts who, like, the jobs that I mentioned, they're ones that like I have, like, they work there, so they're a direct reference for those jobs. Stubborn? Yeah. Well, it's because the way I was raised, unfortunately, it was, it's better to do it yourself than have other people, like, help you out. Which is why it's been trying to find, like, an editor to help out with editing videos took me so long. And finally, you know, I have friends who are like, hey, we'll edit videos for you, and then you can just pay us later. And I'm like, that, no, you should be paid, like, right off the bat. And they're like, nope, we're gonna do this. I just kind of get worried about it. So I know I'm not a burden. I know I gotta take better care of myself. I know I got people who care about me. My big thing right now is getting myself out of my financial situation. Move out of this house for sure. But honestly, like, and this is like the big thing because of all the struggles I've been having lately with finding a job. I just want streaming to work. I want streaming and content creation to work. That's why I have, like, all the ideas that I have, and why I'm hoping I can get editing stuff, like, done. Is I'm just gonna full send this because I not like I got much to lose right now. So what time is it there? It is currently about to be 1 in the morning. So, and even if a pizza did get sent here, I'm pretty sure it would just get thrown away by the people who are downstairs. Okay, my dad. I'll be fine. But we got some good videos in the works, though. I touched base with Derpy, one of my editors. It's weird that I have, like, 2 editors now because 2 people have offered to help. He said he's making good progress on the Dead by Daylight video. And then well, another of my friends reached out and was like, hey, I can use this as practice and I will help out with, I can make this video and start off with that. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, yeah. I just feel bad. Because, like, I'm really good at writing scripts, and that's, like, the thing across the board. That's what my friend Neko has said. That's what Derpy has said. Cassie, Sparks, even Pasta recently was like, I showed him the roulette one, and he was like, this is actually really good. So I know my writing's on par. It's just I just can't edit to save my life. Yeah. I just wish I had the better focus. I think it's just because I lose focus with editing. Because, like, I remember trying to edit in the past when I tried to do, like, Hat in Time, like, multiplayer videos. And I just was never like satisfied with anything I was doing. I would just keep changing it like bit by bit. And then it was like, hey, where's the next video? And it's like, I'm changing it again. I'm changing it again. Yeah, I'm changing it again. So. But, yeah. Okay. Let's go to sleep and then... Well, that's Mr. Key. Mystery boxes can now be found. Okay. That was new. Retained soil. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Level 5 foraging. Level 5 foraging. Is Gatherer the one that I want? I feel like skills have changed since last I played vanilla. I just don't remember which one. There's one that's very clearly better than the other, and I think it was Gatherer, right? Listen, we're just going to pull up the Stardew Valley wiki. Foraging skills. Right? Yeah. Here's all the foraging skills stuff. Oh shoot, actually, this might be more difficult. This forester gets the 25% more wood, but then we have a chance at lumberjack or tapper. Syrups, not a chance, so we would do lumberjack and we get hardwood, which hardwood is pretty good to get. But if we get gatherer, we can get botanist, which is forage items are always the highest quality. There's no reason to get tracker because why would you look at where that is? I think I want forester actually, because I wouldn't be selling too much of the forage stuff anyway, because I'd just be giving them as gifts and then just moving on from there. So let's just do forester. I feel like it's the better one to do. Okay. And then with that, I'm sorry that this is a shorter stream, but definitely with how my stomach's feeling, like I probably should just lie down and rest for the rest of the night. So I'm gonna end off the stream here. Tomorrow we will be doing 2 streams again. I don't care what happens at this house. Like I will be doing 2 streams, so I'll be back at 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you know what? We'll do some more Kirby Air Ride. How about that? We'll do some more Kirby Air Ride achievements. So it should be a good time for that. And then probably that night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Maybe do some DBD, get some stuff going. We'll see. I don't know about the afternoon one, but we'll definitely do Kirby Air Ride in the middle. So, yeah. Appreciate it. Cry, appreciate it. But I thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all coming out to watch the stream. Of course, if you're new here, feel free to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Both help out the community a lot. But y'all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name is Katathi, and I'll see y'all next time for some more Friday Gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.